poppin'? It's the Pride of the East Side, DJ MH Tutter, and this is Eastside Certified. Welcome to the show. We got family in the building today. CALI HENDRIX is here. Make sure y'all tune in, relax, get you something to eat, get you something to drink. You know the vibes. We outside. Let's go.
This is Eastside Certified.
Never been played, let them sleep where they lay. Ain't no charade. Until this day, I kill the track and stand over the grave.
Never been played, let them sleep where they lay. Ain't no charade. Until this day, I kill the track and stand over the grave.
Never been played, let them sleep where they lay. Ain't no charade. Until this day, I kill the track and stand over the grave.
Never been played, let them sleep where they lay. Ain't no charade. Until this day, I kill the track and stand over the
Call
grave.
that game like a...
Yo, it's good, people. It's the Pride of the East Side, DJ MH Tutter, and this is Eastside Certified. And today we have a very special guest in the building, right? Like, this is a very talented woman. She's a jack of all trades. We've been rocking for a long time now, it seems. I'll be trying to think about like when I first meet people or have an interaction with them, and I couldn't remember our first meeting. I want to say it was somebody's show though. It had to be.
I don't remember
like
either.
Outside, but I remember me seeing her like, yeah, she dope. And then I got a chance to interview her back when I was at Urban Grind TV, and we just been locked in and rocking ever since. And it's a privilege and a pleasure to have CALI HENDRIX on Eastside Certified. Welcome to the show, lady.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, we've been trying to do this for a minute.
Facts.
For a minute.
It's good to have you here though. How you been?
I've been good. I'm good. I'm peace. You know, I'm just chilling.
Word, I hear that.
I don't be doing too much.
Usually I ask people like, so who is CALI HENDRIX? But I ain't gonna ask you that because I know who CALI HENDRIX is. We're gonna let the audience know who you are. But we're gonna get right into there's a new album out.
Oh yeah.
Everybody loves Hendrix.
Everybody loves Hendrix.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I got it early. Like, she was like, I'm gonna send it to you, but you better not play it and you better not let nobody hear it. And she sent it to me. And I called her like, yo, you got one. Like, you got one. Like, I didn't listen to this thing. And like all these songs is like hitting. Like, she was like, okay, cool, thank you. And that was that. Like, so everybody loves Hendrix. Let's talk about what was the process? How did you come about the title? Like, everything, like what made you put it out?
The process, I think I was in Atlanta when I finished it. I was still living in Atlanta. I felt like I had writer's block. I didn't even know I was like creating the album actually. So I was just like recording. So it was like everything I was recording, I was just like, nah, I ain't keeping this. The album was supposed to be called something completely different. Like, I was finna drop an EP actually. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even finna do all that, but I was like creating these type of songs. So when I just started playing all the songs, I'm like, okay, I'm a drop a project. I've never dropped like an album. Everything I drop be like a little EP. Mm-hmm. So the album was gonna be called 33, but I'm just in my head, I'm like, this don't feel like that type of vibe that I'm thinking about. What that title would be for, like what I wanted to mean. And I changed the name at the very last minute because I just started listening to the songs. I'm like, it's an oxymoron because like if you listen to the tape, it's like it's like my version of Hendrix as an artist is telling these love stories.
Yeah.
Hendrix the hard one, she done got her heart broken, like and I'm like, it's like everybody say they love Hendrix, but don't nobody love Hendrix, like what I'm saying. So
yeah.
So it's just like a play on the whole. You really don't fuck with me, but y'all act like y'all love me, but you don't love me, so. I
saw you recording a lot on your own. Like, is that how this happened? Like, you would start like the rough on your own and you took it to someone else? Or is that something that you're doing now?
Yeah, so I like record myself now. So before I moved from Chicago, so I moved out of Chicago in like 2021. So I got like my first studio in the crib in like 2020. I just like, went through a whole bunch of shit. I'm like, I need to learn how to record myself because if I don't, then, I'm still going to be just dealing with a bunch of bullshit. So the first song I recorded was the first song on the album, which is funny because that was just the very first song that I like knew how to record myself. Like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, it sounds kind of decent. And it's so funny because it kind of sounds the same way I recorded. Like, it ain't really, it's a mix on it, but it's like, I did pretty good.
Facts, you did.
But yeah, so it like started from there. So I've probably been creating this album for like the last 3 years and not even really paying attention because I was just like recording music, So.
Word. Okay, now let's get into it because these songs, what inspired these songs? Like, are these true feelings that's being harbored on a project, or is this, just, you being an artist and being creative? Like, did these come from a real place? Somebody broke your heart?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like it just depends. Like, if the fucking shoe fits, then that song probably about you.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, if I put something out, I will get a call like, this about me. And I'm just like, I wasn't even thinking about you when I made this song. And I just be thinking like, damn, it kind of just like
fit the mold.
Like, so like I said, I felt like I was going through writer's block. I didn't record for months. Like, I wasn't doing anything. I'm just like, damn, what I'm going to talk about? I don't feel like rapping. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what am I really doing? But I was like creating that whole time. And then like when I finished the project, I probably finished it within like 2 weeks because I was like, something just had me going in my other room, like recording every day. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, damn, now who finna mix it?
Right.
It's like, damn, who can I get to mix this? Like, who gonna really fuck with it? But yeah. But if the shoe fits.
Indeed. So you I noticed like there's a lot of similarities on not that the project sounded like, but there's a lot of similarities as far as people you work with, right? Like Saint the Good Boy is definitely one of them, and a few other people. Like what is it about? Let's specifically about Saint, like that y'all chemistry. I think y'all got a real good chemistry as far as his beats and y'all. Like, what is it about Saint that like you really locked in with him?
I feel the same way. Like, we got real good chemistry. Like, even if we ain't getting along, like, he still understand what I'm doing,
Y'all don't get along sometimes?
For a while, we didn't get along for a long time.
I didn't know that. Okay.
And, I ain't talked to him for a long time. Like, and I moved away. But when I was creating this album, so like the song Medicine, I wrote the whole song. And when I was trying to sing it, I'm like, damn, this shit sucks. And I'm like, I want a guy to sing this part,
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just thinking, like, I wonder if Saint, if
he'd do it,
if he want to do this.
Word.
So I hit him up one day, and it had been like years, and he did that shit the same night. So I got a song I need to sing you, and I ended up contacting him because it's a beat on the project that I wanted to use, So it's just like some half and half shit. Like, this is my beat, but I need your, So it's like, I want to use this, but I got this song, can you sing this? And I tell you, he did that shit right over the phone on FaceTime.
Wow.
So, and I was like, oh, you want to mix the project? You know what I'm saying? So he mixed some of the songs, and I just sent it to him, and we've been kind of rocking again ever since. But,
that's dope.
It's work. It's work.
Right. I get it. That's dope though. Like what I like to see from dope artists is consistency, right?
Yeah.
And you definitely do that. Now
really, I feel so inconsistent.
Why?
But but not no more anymore. I'm gonna just say that because I had to get out of my own head, because I feel like if I'm not doing, like before, it was just so much pressure. I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta be a part of everything. I gotta rap like this. I gotta, And now it's just like, I'm gonna drop that shit when I want to. I'm gonna sit here and create this idea and make sure it's just like what I want. You know, it's like, because I understand as an independent artist, I'm independent. So it's like, I'm doing all this by myself. I don't want to be caught up in the hype of just releasing stuff because everybody else releasing stuff. And it's like, oh, they're going to miss me. But it's like, who? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like the most people listen to my music ain't even in Chicago. So, I had to get content with myself about that. Like, take my time.
What's your favorite song on the project?
I found myself listening to Same Shoes a lot. I really like that song. I think it's the beat. Like, the beat was very slow. I sped it up. That's one of the Saints beats. So I sped the beat up and I said, hey, this is what I did to your beat, and this is, I need you to okay this, and he actually liked it better than,
oh, wow.
Up. I listened to that one a lot. I listened to Atlanta a lot. I did Bogus. I probably started working on Bogus in like 2016.
Bogus go hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was listening to that a lot. I listened to that song so much because every time I mix it, I never liked to mix. So everybody I was giving it to mix it, I hated it. I'm like, I don't know what it is. And then I gave it to Hollywood Prada. Shout out Prada. And she mixed it like, I'm like, this shit sound like a damn orchestra or something.
Word,
like, I'm like, wow, like you got my voice like exactly how I want to hear it because I hate the sound of my voice.
Okay.
But, she rocked it. So I listen to Bogus a lot. Love Me. It just depends. But I think probably Same Shoes is probably the song I probably will listen to the most.
Now, you know my favorite, right? Love Me is one of my favorite joints. When I heard Love Me, that's when I called you like, wait a minute. Because you know what?
You try to get me to perform that.
For sure. Like Love Me, like put me in a state of like, okay, I don't want this to sound bad because it ain't bad, right? Yeah. Love Me reminded me, it came off as like alternative hip hop, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like it's bad. Like,
no, that's exactly what it should be.
And it put me in a mind state of like, I like artists like Rico Nasty and
I love Rico.
Mona Leo and artists like that, right? Because they don't have their feelings, like they very vulnerable, but give you the right amount of aggression that it need to be had when expressing themselves. And I felt like that's what your music do. But also like that song was like it ain't long. It's like a perfect look. This is why do you love me? Like I was like, this hard.
How?
Like,
how do you love me?
How? And all these reasons why you don't.
Right.
All these reasons like you claim that but you don't because of this and this and that. And I'm like, this hard. Like and it be hard. So
fun fact about Love Me is I love Kanye West. Can't nobody tell me nothing about that man.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? So he had Donda 2. So I got Donda 2 real early, it never came out or whatever. And that's actually the beat from Donda 2. But it's the way the guy did it is like kind of sped up a little bit.
Okay.
It's a little different. And I just love the song called Too Easy on Donda 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I love the song so much, but Kanye never completed the song. Like it's unfinished. So I'm like, I gotta find this beat because I just love this beat so much. So I found the beat, on YouTube, how they have like, somebody will rework the beat, but I found one guy and it was like super close. And I'm like, man, it's raw. So I'm just finna, vibe out to the beat. So one day I got up, I probably recorded that song in 25 minutes.
Wow.
It was early in the morning. I got up, I went in the other room, still in Atlanta, and I was playing it. And I just started kind of freestyling some of the stuff that I was writing. But the way I was like performing it, I usually like record sitting down.
Okay.
So I stood up, and I put the little mic down. I gotta stand up and sing this because it's not coming out the way I wanted to. And I held that shit in my hand and did one of these, and that's how Love Me came about. I sent that shit to Saint. I said it's perfect because nobody would have did what he did with the So
it's dope. We talk about it all the time. So.
I love that song. I'm proud of myself with that song because I did everything. I recorded it all. I stack it how I want it to sound, where the ad-libs at. All you got to do is go in there and mix it.
Word.
And, put your whatever twist they put on it, And I work with Tracy. I had Tracy mix like about 3 or 4 songs on her too. So
okay.
Passport Trace. Shout out to Trace. Yeah.
What made you decide to take a more like initiative approach about recording yourself? Because a lot of artists don't. Like they still, go to the...
I was just having problems with people.
Okay.
Like why am I doing a project with you? And when I want the final product, I can't get it. Or like, why is that happening to me? Like, what I'm saying? Y'all don't do this to none of these niggas out here. They'll beat y'all ass, like,
Word.
But it's like, if you want me to get on that, I'll get on that with you. Like, but I was just having issues. And I'm like, what I'm saying? I want my sessions. I want if I don't use your beat, what I'm saying? If I come in there with the beat of my own and all that, give me my session. You know what I'm saying? It's not yours. I don't give a fuck about your template. What I'm going to do with a template?
Right.
Like, shit. But, I was just having issues. And I'm just like, I can get things done quicker. I can get things done at my pace. So when I did my studio, I had my homeboy Tone come to the crib and show me how to use this. Show me how to work what I'm recording on. Because I'm recording on the Apollo and Pro Tools. So
okay.
he showed me how to work. And it's been crazy ever
Been lit
since.
ever since.
I'm like, as soon as I learn how to mix myself, it's over for y'all. It's over.
I love it.
I'm like, as soon as I figure it out, it's over for everybody. Yeah.
You've been performing a lot too. How that's been going for you?
Yeah, it's cool. I just really want to like do my own, I really just want to, the idea of the album, like as it go on, I'm like, I need to perform all this shit live. Like I want to live, band live.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get the music out there. Cause like, I feel like this is my best work off of like, I ain't gonna lie. I really pat myself on the back with this one now, but
It's dope. Yeah.
it's really dope though, because it's the style that I always wanted to do. I wasn't really afraid of my voice on this one, and
is it safe to say that this is the project where you found yourself artistically?
I probably found myself like, cause it's like I don't know if you was ever at that show. I did a song called "Call My Phone," and I was just like, that was probably the first time I like used my voice. It was like at what's that little club that was downtown, the Refuge.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it was like I can get the project done without nobody being in my ear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it's CALI HENDRIX. I'm using my voice and I'm doing trap music, so it's just like, to me, I just didn't want to do that no more. Like I'm not finna be out here trying to wrap everybody around circles and shit. Like if it's necessary, it's like I don't really care about none of that. I just care about the creation and the art of it. Like I don't really care to be like in competition, and it's like I just did what I wanted to do. But yeah, it's for a project that I did all on my own. It's dope, and it's the first album. But I really like think They Just Hate That As You was like where I really like found myself, because I did a lot of that on my own outside of the little group I was in, so it was like the more I learn, the more I do and grow. It's just like, oh, y'all can't tell me shit now. No.
No, I feel you.
Cause like you'll get to recording with other people and they don't like you. They don't like your voice. They don't understand what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody just so one track minded. So
Or they got the style that they want to hear you do, as opposed to like doing what you want to do. So I get it. Like
yeah, because now it's like, damn, if I hear the music, I play my music. I don't know if y'all know about Station Head, but I'll get on Station Head and I get this chick that I be talking to, and I'm like, yeah, just play my music, like with all her little audience in there. So they play Bogus. They didn't know what to think. It was like half and half. They like, we don't hate it, but we love it. And everybody like, I love that shit. Like who does that? And everybody like, nah, it's the beat. But it's like, I want you to feel like that. Because now they want to hear like something else.
Like, what's next? Okay. And what else can she do?
Yeah. It's like, I don't want to be like put in a box. So that's why I don't even get into like the debates that be going on Facebook and all of the, y'all need the link. It's the same shit from 4-5 years ago. And it's just like, I don't care about that shit, y'all. Y'all doing that to y'all self, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't even know y'all. So, yeah. I just be cool. No diss to nobody, but shit, I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I just accept everybody for what it is. It's music.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit. How you come up with the name CALI HENDRIX?
So, I've been called Cali. I can't remember when I probably added Hendrix when I started rapping again.
Okay.
Started smoking again.
Okay.
So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna add Hendrix to it. But I was always Cali or the villain. I've been rapping since I was like 15. So they used to call me Cali, the villain, back in the day.
I dig it. There's this infamous story that I know of that I want you to tell the fans of Eastside Certified.
Oh God.
Of this trip to California to meet Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Now my niggas. So I used to be in a group called Militant Minds with my homegirl Christina, and I was just obsessed with Bone. Like that was my favorite group. You couldn't tell me nothing about them. It was just like, I'm gonna rap for them one day. Like I'm gonna rap for them. And then I got my girl, like we like rapping and shit. I'm like, gee. So they put out like a documentary of how they got on with Eazy-E, and I was like, we should do that shit. Like, let's get some tickets and take our ass to the record label. And that's what we did. Probably the best trip of my life. We got in trouble. But we did. We went to California on a Greyhound for 3 days. All type of crazy shit was happening. That shit was like a movie. And then We was probably in LA for like a week. And then one day, shit, Lazy Bone and Crazy Bone just pulled up. And I'm like, oh shit. And they ass looking like, y'all ass runaways. Come on, goddamn it. Like, you know, we rap for them and shit. And we stayed in touch for a minute. They took us in, but then, you know, you had to call your parents and shit. Because we was like 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? They like, what the fuck? Like, we ain't trying to get in trouble. Like, we had to make sure y'all guys get home safe. But after that, my mama knew I wanted to take it serious. And
did you get in trouble though when you got back home?
It's so funny. I didn't even get in trouble. My room was ransacked though. They tore my room up. They flipped that because my room used to look like this. I used to have posters all over the wall. Mm-hmm. When I ran away, I took all the posters off the wall and I like took all my shit. That was the crazy part. Like me and my friend took all our shit, took all our clothes, took all the posters. Like we was never coming back or some shit. Like we took all our shit. Man, my daddy went in my room and flipped that bitch upside down. And when I got back, I just came to my room. Just like, damn, I had to clean all the shit up. His ass brought me a plate of food, and I'm looking like, I'm not gonna get beat. I'm like, damn, I'm not in trouble type shit. Like, oh my God, he's feeding me. Yeah, that's how my daddy was, though. He act like he was crazy and mean, but he loved me for real.
Word. Word. How you link up with ID to G? Shout out to ID to G.
How I link up with ID? I can't remember exactly where we met. I think he saw me on a show and then he hit me up like he wanted to do a song. So he sent me this beat. No, so he sent me his information. I went to what they be having in Atlanta, A3C.
Yep.
So I went to A3C one year. I think it was like 2016 or some shit. I don't know, around there sometime. And I was by myself. So I linked with the guys when I got there. It was like ID, Boss Status, Tunes at the time. You know, like once I linked up with them, because I was probably out there just fucked up. Nobody telling you like, yo, you need flyers, you need this, you gotta, you know, promote yourself. I'm just learning as I go.
Right. So
he pulled up on me probably like probably about my second day out there. I pulled up with them. And then he ended up playing a song, like the Most beat outside the car. And he like, yo, we got to record this. You know what I'm saying? I really want to work with you type shit. So we got cool there. Then I did a show for him when I got to the crib. And it's so funny because I had the beat for like 6 months. He gave me the beat probably in the summer. And then we probably recorded to like January of the next year type shit. So, and we got that recorded. And shit, we've been rocking ever since. He like, shit, let's make a whole project. I'm cool.
Facts.
Yeah,
and that project's still hard to this day.
We finna do a deluxe, so watch out for the deluxe.
Word?
Yeah,
that's dope.
Mike and Scotty deluxe. Yeah,
Damn.
that's me. I ain't gonna take nothing from my brother, but that whole project is me because I'm like working on everything, and he be so busy. I'm like, bro, we should rap on this beat. I'm like, I ain't gonna rap on this song. Let's put Boss Status on this song. Here go the cover art. Let's do this. Like I'm doing that, and they just hate that it's you and the dope project, like all in one, like. So yeah.
Facts. Wait, so you did both at the same time, the dope project and that project?
Yeah, so the dope project was already done. I had put it out, but I like reworked it. I wanted to remix it.
Okay.
So I knew I wanted to put it back out, but like at the time, I think like what was it? Mike and Scotty probably came out February. No, like They Just Hate That It's You, I think came out November. And then it was the Mike and Scotty, and then I like put the dope project out, and then I ain't do shit
I got
else.
dope early. I put it on a wake up mix on Smash Cash Radio just in case y'all didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Smash.
I be getting it, you know. Man, shout out to everybody because I remember there was a time like everybody used to be like, yo, why you send it to him? I'm like, why not send it to me? Like I'm everybody's favorite DJ, you know?
Yeah.
It be like that.
No, I'm definitely got a list of DJs I'm sending my shit out to. Like
I'm first.
Yeah, you definitely first. You my DJ, you first. You Mile High, y'all.
That's my dog. Shout out Mile High.
Shout out Mile High. Yeah.
Word.
Now, cause y'all be like rocking with me for real. Like when you be feeling like as an artist, you'll probably feel like nobody fucks with you, but it's like really the guys fuck with me for real. So it's just like I be like really appreciating that. So
no doubt.
Yeah,
it's something that I want to know that I had never asked you, but we on Eastside Certified, so I'm gonna ask you.
Ask me anything.
Why did you move to Atlanta? What made you say, you know what, I'm out, I gotta go?
And I got a song called Atlanta, but
right.
Why did I move to Atlanta? Me and my cousin just do every damn thing together.
Okay.
And one day, you know, we kind of just was, I guess we was feeling the same on our frequency. Like, Joe, Chicago ain't it no more. Like, let's move to Atlanta.
Okay.
And we just jumped up and moved to Atlanta. Shit.
Word.
Like, we went out there, we drove. We went out there for like 8 days. Just looked around, see where we wanted to stay. And then that was like October, January, we was in that bitch. Yeah.
Word.
It was January 2021. But my first year was lit. I'm like, this cool, but like Atlanta is a different place.
Oh, let's go. Talk about it.
I just cannot, I don't understand how people live there, you know what I'm saying, long term, because I was out of that my first year. I'm like, I gotta go. So she like, no, like you can't, just give it some time. I've lived other places. I'm like, cool, you gotta give it some time. I'm like, let me stay here extra year so I know I'm not tripping.
Right.
Oh man, get me out this bitch before I kill everybody in this bitch. Like, I'm like, nah, I don't know how people work there, like live there, nothing. It was just
What didn't you like about Atlanta?
The customer service sucked. There's
Keith
no
Lee just
structure.
exposed all
You know
that.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's no structure at all. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just knew I had a lot of money in the first year because I was doing my good shit. But it was like the people. It's just like, the industry, the music. I didn't do no music. Like, I didn't do no networking. I mean, I knew people who was out there and shit, But I don't know. It was the same. Like crabs in the barrel, it's like Atlanta is like LA on crack.
Okay.
10 times cracked out. You go to LA, you only got I got 3 months here. You got to get the fuck out of LA. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, it's a facade, man. And I ain't trying to diss Atlanta. I love Atlanta. I love the strip clubs. They got the best strip clubs in the world. I wouldn't have it no other way. Yes, take me to Atlanta. But more than a week or two, I got to get the fuck up out of there. I got to get up out of there.
You know what's crazy? I didn't travel a lot of places. I have never been nowhere that I say I could live here besides Chicago. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I didn't been to name a city. I ain't never been nowhere that I was like, you know what? I could see here.
Oh, that's Mexico for me. So like I moved to Vegas last year, and I'm always in Vegas, like all the time. Vegas like my second home, but like living there, I stayed there a whole year, and I'm like, it was cool for the year, but I don't want to like live here. I would get a place there though, like over Atlanta though. I'm not moving back in that bitch. Now I love Edgewood. If I had to move back to Edgewood or some shit, it's cool in Edgewood. I'm straight. But nah, ain't no way.
Yeah.
2 days I'm out of there. I'm going to Atlanta Friday. 2 days. Let me in a strip club. Give me some chicken. I'm good.
Hey, listen. People don't understand it. I tell people I had the best food ever at the strip club in Atlanta. Listen,
I didn't know what to eat when I was out there. They didn't know what wings was. They didn't know what whole wings was. These people telling me we finna give you well done salmon. I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
Well done salmon.
Well done salmon. I ain't never heard that before. Like, how you want your salmon?
Wait,
I was
salmon
like, what?
Well done.
I was like, well done. What the fuck? I was like, boy, if you don't cook my salmon for 5 minutes on each side, what the fuck wrong with y'all? I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Well done salmon. But listen, I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God, I went to the strip club. I had some of the best food ever.
That's all you. Magic City, Blue Flame. And 2 Chainz is my dad. So like, what gave me comfort is I would just sit in his club every other day. I had to make my own little schedule. Why don't I just go to Esco's? Just go to Esco's. That was like my happy place.
Facts.
Esco's, strip club, and Estros. So it's just like once they like took all that shit down to Edgewood, it was just got dry. When they good rappers was getting killed and stuff, it's like it's just dry out here now. Like, how do y'all survive? People busting your windows and shit out. I'm like, they done stole my gun. I gotta get out of here.
It's like living in Chicago all over again.
It was just
leave it.
And there's no place like home. I'm always moving back home. If I move out somewhere, I'm coming back home.
I dig it.
Like, for real.
What's next?
I'm moving to Mexico. No. I don't know. I got the project out. I'm finna flood y'all with some videos. I've been working, but I ain't just been, like, I just want to take my time and make sure it's what I want to do. I want to do another project. I want to do another rap project, but then I'll just be thinking like, I got so much other ideas, so I don't really know how that's gonna go. But maybe we'll see. But I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I just moved back here, so I'm setting up the studio now.
Okay.
Shit, I had to order a new mic the day before, so I'm waiting on my new mic. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I get in the mode like, damn, I ain't got nothing to talk about. I ain't got nothing to do. And then just like, I flood.
I got so much work happening. I get it.
Yeah.
I love that though. I got a question. What about the Chicago music scene? It's a 2-part question. What do you like? What don't you like?
I like that, I like the music. I like the people, you know what I'm saying? I like what I just wish everybody kind of get out of their head about it. Just drop the music. I wish people wouldn't feel like I'm dropping this so other people can see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what's the point of being an independent artist? Like, if if that's what you want to do, if you want to deal and all that shit. Maybe in my head, I've convinced myself, like, I don't want that. I don't want to deal. I'll do a partnership or some shit, but I don't want to deal with none of that. Like, But I like it be all good. And then I think people just kind of get caught up, in the wrong shit, you know, and just after a while, it's like you doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because none of them people gonna change. Like, they see what's going on.
Facts.
But I like the music. I like the people. I have a Chicago station that I just listen to, so I can hear everybody music or whatever. But it's all the facade. Shit, it is. I mean, people be clicked in. It's still the same. I've been gone for a while, but it's still the same. I wish everybody wasn't so head up their ass with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all was gonna do something for people, y'all would do it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
what would you change though? Like, what do you think one of the specific changes need to be made?
I think people need to just understand what music really is instead of just looking at people like, I don't like her, I don't like her look, or I don't like his look, or her, I don't like his music. Like, you know what I'm saying? See what this person is about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just give it a chance, because you want to give everybody a chance. It is some people in there just like, bro, do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like
probably not. Rapping ain't for you. It is over saturated. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of the bullshit get through over what's, you know what I'm saying, really talented people, and there's a lot of talented people in Chicago. A lot of people come from Chicago, you know that.
Facts. Yeah.
Shaka Khan, all type of people, you know what I'm saying?
Look around the room. They all on the wall.
all on the wall. Like, yeah. And it's like, I don't know. Because Chicago, we like our own little thing. Like, we already got it in our head that we lit, we famous, we don't need, we the best. We don't need to go nowhere else. But like, when we do it to each other, cause like what I did notice in Atlanta is shit. I'm in a gas station with the Migos. They just chilling, like, you know what I'm saying. They're just everyday people, like, you know what I'm saying. Here, like, they got a little ego there, but like here it just be like, we shouldn't be like at each other's throats, like, you know what I'm saying. It should be all embraced, because like y'all do see us, you know what I'm saying. Even though you act like you don't, like, that's weird. It's like how you call yourself in the industry. It's just like, I think people need to take their personal feelings out when it comes to music and just listen to the music. Because we listen to other people's music who ain't even in Chicago. We be rocking to that shit.
And love it.
We love it. And it's just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
I agree with you. Like, here, I'm DJ MA Sitter here, so I can't front like I don't get a lot of love here.
Yeah.
But when I go to other places, it's like, without even them really like knowing like the things that I try to do or that I do here, just because I'm a DJ, like, damn, they treat me like
they fucking with, right?
Like, yo, you a D? What's your platform? Oh, bro, we rocking with you, blah, blah. And it'd be like, what? Like, it kind of be weird, but like, it still don't make me feel like, nowhere else is
right. It's like you want that from your own home. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be decent sometimes with the shows and all that stuff. But I think everybody so me. They gotta like reroute that me shit somewhere else. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Of course, be confident. Of course, think you the best. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Do all that. But like when it comes to us just like getting together and helping each other.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can create a platform, but you still gonna be picky with who you want to put it on. It shouldn't be like that. It should be like give everybody a chance. Like be rocking with it, you rocking with it. You know, if you're not, you're not. Like
everybody don't deserve a chance though.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why, right? Like
that.
because not saying somebody like you, right? Like you do good music, you consistent, right? But then somebody who like some people feel entitled, like
Right.
I put out a song, y'all hate us because y'all ain't rocking with my song, or that's when I start hearing words like cliquish or you know, like gatekeepers and all that. Not saying that it don't exist because it definitely exists,
Yeah.
but like me personally, I feel like certain artists don't have enough to say that, right?
Right.
Like if you ain't consistent, if you ain't putting out a lot of dope music, if you don't even try to build relationships with people, before the platform, right?
And
like
relationships are everything.
It's the most important part. It's the big part of it, right? Like so, I don't owe you nothing because you put out a record,
right.
That was your prerogative, right?
Yeah.
But I do owe you something. But as a person of culture, I owe you a listen, right? And so if I like it, come on the show. If I don't, like, nah. But just because
that's true. Like some people do need to like put in more work because the person to think because they know somebody, you know,
they entitled,
it's like they entitled. Like you know what I'm saying, or you'll get treated a certain way because you know a certain person.
Word.
So it's like, damn, this person ain't. This their first song. How the hell they get on this? You just
ain't
like,
it ain't even good. Like,
it's like
what
it's
you
not
doing?
even good. Like what is you doing? Or you've been working with this person for so long. Like it ain't. You know, it just be weird. Like you know what I'm saying. I just feel like a lot of people can be like unprofessional. You know.
For sure.
I'm just more like well-rounded with it now. Like I think of myself as a business. So it's like now when I do shows, it's like, all right, I'm gonna do this show. I'll look at it and be like, I'm not doing this show. I'm not doing a show with 30, 40 people. Like, you know, I'm not paying to play. I'm not doing any of that. I don't have to do anything. I can do my own show. you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's 3 people in that bitch.
Indeed.
I got the footage. I got the content. It's out there. That's what I wanted to do. And it's out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's
at least you tried.
Yeah, at least you tried. Like, you know, and I don't knock nobody for trying because we spending our own money in and shit.
Facts.
So, you know,
Facts.
I don't know. I just wish people would kind of think about it, go about it different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me, I ain't doing nothing for my brand no more if it don't make sense.
Facts. I'm with you.
Yeah.
If you can inspire somebody who want to do anything, whether it's music, whether it's they want to be a lawyer, they want to be a doctor, a judge, or anything, like what advice would you give them?
Do that shit. I'm a whole paralegal. Don't nobody know. Like, in my personal life, I used to be into that. I wanted to be an entertainment lawyer. I'm like, if this rap shit don't work, I'm gonna be an entertainment lawyer. But, you know, along the way, I'm just still in school. So do that shit. You're going to always want to do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Even if you just like a
She just
musician.
messed me up talking about she a whole paralegal. Like, what?
I am. I'm a whole paralegal. I don't do nothing with it. Because now I understand, like, you know, like, it's a whole different topic. Like,
yeah, I'm with you.
But yeah, no, do that shit. I'm finna go back to school. So
and she got all the money. I ain't gonna put her business out there like that.
I ain't got no money. There's no such thing as money, people. That's a whole nother topic now. Let's talk about how there is no money. All the bills are paid. Let's talk about that.
That's most important.
That's most important. Like
that's most important.
I would tell people just educate themselves because anything you do, especially with this music, educate yourself.
Facts.
So I done found myself having to get lawyers, go to court with people, you know what I'm saying, all just because I recorded some music. Like, you don't know how valuable your voice and what you're doing really is.
Word.
And people just kind of treat you because they feel like you uneducated. But when you turn that shit around, like, nah, this is business. You know what I'm saying? It hit different. So
indeed.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now, like, with my brand. If you're going to do it all the way. Don't be like, you know.
One foot in, one foot out.
Right.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's what they looking at. It don't matter if you got 30 albums out. If you ain't looking at yourself as like a brand or a business or can't, you know, articulate like what you want or what you're doing, then you're going to get played to the left like everybody else.
Word. What's some of the hardships you deal with as a woman in this industry? I ain't laughing at you, but I knew. Sips a drink.
It's the right. Look, that was like, I need some more Hennessy, no. Before it used to be different. It's way better now because I think before Before it's like I used to have to, because I used to be the only girl around a whole bunch of guys. So everybody thought I was gay for a very long time.
Wait, what?
You know, so I had to play it off like that because she's like, I'm tired of getting hit on every day. I just came in this bitch to do a song. Like, damn, like I ain't even, you know, so I had to like try to maneuver it a certain way, you know, because I'm a tomboy anyway, but like a lot of people just like, oh, Cali's like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but
Right, no doubt.
you know, but yeah, but now it's just like I'm straight boss with it. Like I don't even care what you talking about, how you know what I'm saying? I already know like, okay, this ain't finna go nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Or I'ma just, you know, approach something if I want it or whatever. You know, it'll kind of, once you like get control of everything that you got going on, a lot of that shit'll go away.
Facts.
Like, yeah.
Basically,
That's the hardest.
Basically, like once you got your plan in motion and you know exactly who and what you are, all the BS go away because they gotta either approach you with respect or like fall back.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Oh yeah, it was hell at first. When I got back into the music, like back into the shit, and then like when you get into it and it's like because everybody's so cliquey and you know names are important. Like I had a song with like Fat Trail that will never come out right. It's like because I was finna be signed by Cash Money at like 16, and because like these are my stories, that's why people was interested in me. Like nobody cared about
we can't just wait, what? Talk about that. Like
I don't know how I got the song with Fat Trail. How did I get that song? So I got this homegirl.
Even before that, how did you get to the point where you was about to get signed by Cash Money?
Oh, so that all happened after that whole Bone thing, you know, coming back. My mom had a friend of a friend who knew Baby.
Okay.
So, you know, so they end up giving me and my homegirl demo. So they like, well, we like the demo, but we like you better. So that was like the problem with that situation because they wanted me to get out of the group. You know what I'm saying? They like, you know, y'all can rap, but we like her. You know what I'm saying? So I think I was just feeling some type of way at like 16. And then we had like a little manager and he was doing like little shit behind our back. Like, oh, we met with Baby today, you know, without us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, but I think because that was my story coming back. Like I just stopped rapping after that. Like, you know, it's like, it was a lot going on. I stopped rapping after that. And then years later, when I got back into it, it's like, I don't even know how I got that song with Fat Trail. I knew Young Chop artist, and me and him knew each other. He like, I got this song, you know what I'm saying? I think you'll fit right on the song, you know. So I did the song. It had Fat Trail on that bitch. And I'm like, oh, shit. So we needed a studio. So I was rocking with Mikey Dollars, and he took me to Saint. So this is how
shout out to Mikey Dollars.
Yeah, shout out to Mikey. Yeah. I give Mikey a lot of props for like he did my first song back with me type shit when I got back in there. So I give Mikey, that's my baby. So yeah. But no, he the one who introduced me to Saint. So it's just like, so that's how that shit go. Like it's just like, damn, you know Fat Trail, you know, like this, oh she lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like fuck all that other shit I got going on. But you know, and then it's just like, all right, what else?
Right.
But that's my like example of how people like fuck with you because it's just like, oh, well, you're not just doing this shit to just be doing it, you know. But it's like, what if I was? Give me a chance. The fuck?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
Indeed. Get the people your social media.
My social media when it's not deactivated. I am _ CALI HENDRIX, CALI HENDRIX, like future. 1X. Yes.
DJ MH Twitter, CALI HENDRIX, Eastside Certified.